Good evening, IAPL Nation. This is Troutman, and with me, I have my favorite duo, Big Rick and Sunless. Say hello.
Oh, favoritism.
Number one, baby. Let's fucking go.
Didn't
All
think.
Sorry, I had
Didn't
to let
think
that.
you were
I
up
had
there.
to. I had to holler a bad word there because I was excited.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
we can't. We
banned.
can't say that on national TV.
Yeah.
Can't fucking say that, Rick. Why would you do that?
All right, we got a matchup this evening. We got Evergreen Outlaws and Silicon Valley Dogecoins starting at 7, and then starting around 8, we will have. I forgot to pull it up. We will have Vancouver Sharks and Lil Gups. Should be some fun matchups here. I will let them know they can. Actually, I don't have chat turned on. Can one of you let them know they can start when ready? And I will switch over to gameplay. I stopped the stream.
So the
stopped it.
Dogecoins looking like they will be.
Hang on.
He stopped
Oh.
it. He hit stop on accident.
Who's
Who's away? Who's away?
Outlaws are away.
Outlaws. Okay, thank you.
And
Outlaws at Doge. I just want to change the jerseys real quick.
Sadly, can only do the first series today.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. We are back to live. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, and by technical difficulties, I mean I hit end stream. Go ahead and ban me for it.
Big Tay with the W streaming skills. How does he do it? I don't get it.
All right.
Actually impressive.
So I am good. If you guys want to let the teams know that we are good, and they can start when ready.
So it does look like, I mean, first of all, I think we need to talk about the Dogecoin's recent roster moves. They will be getting started here in a minute, but they did end up dropping Inertia, who they acquired in a trade with the Vancouver Sharks, and picking up the taken out back and shot Bozuki from the Ice Holes.
Wonder who's responsible for that.
I wonder who is responsible for that. I would never do such a thing.
I haven't done my research. I just got out of a pug, so I'm really lost on how these teams are doing. I gotta pull up the master sheet. I usually come way more prepared.
Throwing.
Someone
fire this guy. Get him out of the booth.
Get this guy out of here. Get
this guy
get Rick
stinks.
Hartnell in here.
Ew, no.
Get
Never mind.
Rick
Stay.
Boucher
I lied. I'm
out.
sorry. I lied. I'm sorry. Please stay. But Bozuki in server indeed. So it does look like maybe he'll be making his Dogecoins debut today.
Cap's been big recently. Of course, he's getting the ice time today. He's gonna be the hot one to look at for sure.
Indeed, as we are underway here, face off. Cap wins it back to Artie Gamer, poke checked away by Xander. Xander's gonna hit it off the boards, look to get it started up on the attack, but it's poked away by Artie Gamer. Artie moves it past a couple defensemen, looking for Cap, but Bragster will get to it first. Dogecoins with possession. Cap with a good forecheck, gets the puck behind the net, steps out in front, tries to go to the backhand, just narrowly misses on it. Rebound from Artie Gamer does not go. And now it's Poitras moving up for the Dogecoins, but Fuzz will stop that and shut that down. Artie Gamer dumps it right back in as Cap will chase it and looks like he'll get to it. Drops it along the boards for Fuzz. Sends it, tries to go across into the slot, but nothing quite comes of it as Bragster will then clear the puck down and Coppenwood will pick it up in his own zone. And he'll look to get started up on the attack going behind the net for a reset. He's going to slow down the play a little. Outlaws looking to break out here. Coppenwood all the way down looking for RD Gamer.
What a
Almost
pass.
finds him. Finds Cap instead. Down the left end, he sends it right off the outside of the netting. Mupp will get to that rebound. Try to send it up. Nothing comes up. It tries to center from Cap, but nothing there. Fuzzy with a shot from the circle, but blocked. And now the Dogecoins the other way as Xander moves it up to Poistrous. And he's down the wing. Send it on net. Saved by Lee. Almost a rebound straight to Nut. Straight to Mupp. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mupp. I'm
This
sorry,
is
Mupp.
Mupp and Poistrous for first games of the season. So
Oh, I thought I saw Poistrous before. I looked.
Little correction
to.
here. I believe it's pronounced Patra.
Patra.
Sure.
Thank you. Patra.
Poistrous in our heart.
Poistrous. They'll maybe get their debut one day.
So,
Maybe we'll have to change my name.
So Nut and Poistrous really is a good start for you guys.
Yep. For Mupp and
Dude, I
Poistrous.
just came off of a terrible week at work. Let me breathe. As Bragster along the boards here will send it into the Outlaw zone, but it's picked up by Cap. As Cap will spin and turn on Mupp. Almost gets it past him, but Mupp's going to stay with the puck here and poked away by Cap again, and the Outlaws will get started up. Bit of a slower game as Xander pokes the check. You know what, Rick? You take over. I
You know
quit.
what? Poking the check. I think that's a good call still, nonetheless.
Better than Nut and Poistrous, that's for sure.
Let me retire. I'm done. I'm washed. It's over. As RD Gamer sent us to Cap, but nothing comes of it, and Mupp will get to the rebound. Ow. That hurt my throat. I just see Jaws on the ground all the way on the other side of the ice.
Yeah,
It's fine. It
I was
happens.
looking at that too. I was like, what happened to Jaws?
Cap sends it out to Fuzzme, and he'll dump it in on Jaws, but it'll go over the net, and RD Gamer will get to it. Try to drop to Cap, poked away by Mupp. I have to make sure I say his name right. Xander comes away at the puck, and now it's a breakaway the other way. Super Xander moving in on goal. A save by Lee, and it's dropped back by RD Gamer. Gets to Petra, but nothing comes of it. Xander picking up a loose puck along the boards. Tries to send it in front, but it's immediately shut down by Coppenwood, who moves it ahead looking for Cap. And now Cap's got a bit of room to work with, but poke check from behind. But he moves into the slot. The shot. Score! And the Outlaws open up the scoring as they have done most games this season. And who else but number 97?
Cap. Putting the name Kaprizov. Now, you know, abbreviated for our purposes, but wearing the number proud. Beautiful play.
Indeed. Cap is the GOAT. No cap. People even say that anymore. Do people even say that anymore?
Anything I say is always cooked off the rip, because I'm like, you know, ancient in these meme years, man.
As we do get an icing against the Dogecoin. I unfortunately am not. I just be saying shit.
Listen, I pulled out a Harlem Shake today, and that happened in like 2014.
And it does look like Ovechkin comes in. Not sure for who. But now Outlaws through center ice. Cap moving it down the right wing. He's got RD Gamer for a pass option. Cap down with the shot. Tries to send it in front, but it's blocked by Jaws with the pad. And now Xander will move it up for the Dogecoins.
Looks like Ovi came in for Mupp there. Mupp's in
Mupp,
is not available. Yeah, for Nut.
Do not let Mupp ever see this VOD. As puck sent ahead to Cap. Just gets to him. Cap shot. Puts it just wide. Jaws might have gotten a piece of it. Puck in center ice, and it squirts all the way down into the
Beautiful
Outlaws
play on
zone.
the boards.
Coppenwood will get to it and send it up to RD Gamer on the left wing. Pressured by Bragster. RD Gamer just barely gets it around him, but Bragster stays with it, and he's going to dump it along the boards looking for Xander, but Coppenwood is there. Cut that off. Coppenwood tries to send it in, but it's body blocked by, I believe that was someone. Thumbs up. It was someone. That's Casper the Ghosted out here. And I didn't even realize Xander was on that puck! And the Dogecoins on the board. I was too busy trying to be funny.
Xander just holding up behind the defense there. They don't pick him up, and what a beautiful pass to that right face-off circle. And he's just able to bury it far side tops corner.
Wait, I'm sorry, chat room. I need to lock in. I'm so out of it. As Fuzz will hop on the puck behind his own net, but it's actually going to be icing against the Dogecoins. I need to.
Wow.
I need to get
That's
my
crazy
brain
that they
straight.
got that.
I'm throwing.
Me too, man. I'm trying to. I just got out of a pug and my brain is still going a mile a minute.
Face off. Right off. The draw. Looks like Petra tries to center it, but nothing comes of it, and that'll end the period. Ovi will come out. Not sure who's going to come in. Oh, no, he just changed positions. Okay. He, like, fucking vanished off my screen. Another face-off for the second period. Xander does win it, but Koppen will stay with it. But a body block from either Xander or Ovi will send the puck into the Outlaw zone, but it's cleared down to Artie Gamer, who tries to drop it off. Puck comes to Petra, but Cap is there to support. Cap, a little bit of room, just has to get around Bragster, but Bragster with a beautiful defensive play. And Dogecoins playing some tighter defense this game, it would seem. As Cap with the puck behind the Dogecoins net, sends it back to the board looking for Fuzzby, but it's just past him. Tries to... Fuzzby kind of just dumps it down. Artie Gamer will get to it. Send it back along the boards to Coppenwood. Sends it in on net, but blocked by Petra. Cap with the rebound, but stick from Jaws, and Artie Gamer almost gets a piece of the rebound as well. What a scary play there for the Dogecoins. Puck dumped behind the Dogecoins net. Artie Gamer tries to center, but blocked off. Cap tries to get around Bragster, but nothing comes of it. Now it's Petra coming up with the puck in center ice down the right wing. Sends it across to the left wing to Xander, who tries to stay with it. Bodied by Fuzzby, but Xander stays with it. Gets it to Bragster, who tries to dump it in. And now Ovi will get on it. Ovi tries to send it in a net, but high and very wide. Tries to send it back in on net. Falls behind the net. Ovi picks it up. Looking to make a play here along the board. Sends it out. Looking for Petra. Doesn't find him. Cap will come up with a loose puck. And now the Outlaws moving the other way. Cap down the left wing. Tries to go across to Artie Gamer. Finds him. The shot, the save by Jaws. And rebound picked up by Xander. And now the Dogecoins will move quickly the other way. Xander, lots of room to work with. Tries to send it in on net, but sends it just wide. Tries
chance with numbers.
In on the forecheck, but nothing comes of it. Koppen went along the boards, pressured by Xander. Puck gets flung across the ice. Looks like Fuzz will get to it here. Tries to send it along the boards, but Ovi with staying with that there. Now Ovi a little bit of room to work with. Sends it in on net. Savely. It might have gone off the bar. Xander with the rebound. Savely. Nothing goes. How did that not get in?
Oh my gosh. How does that puck not go in?
That is one the Dogecoins are gonna be upset about. Artie Gamer trying to make a center, but just goes back around. Koppen will find the loose puck. Moves to behind the net. Tries to center it out to Fuzz. Gets to him, but looks like Fuzzby didn't get much on the shot. Xander's gonna clear it ahead off Bragster's stick. Cap will come up with the puck for the Outlaws in his own zone. Now Cap looking to make a move through center ice. Chips it ahead, looking for Artie Gamer, but looks like Xander will stay with it. Artie Gamer trying to be a bit of an annoyance. Try and get the puck back. Xander gets around Cap, but Cap stays with him and gets the puck in center ice. Cap a little bit of room, sends it across to Artie Gamer. Artie Gamer almost gets the one-timer off, but just barely comes off his stick. Bragster tries to clear, but Coppenwood comes up with it. Center's in front. Pad saved by Jaws, I think. Jaws,
it looks like it came off Jaws for sure. Absolutely.
Jaws, can you? I don't think he can hear me. Xander in center ice will try to move the puck in, but it's stuck with by Cap, and now Cap a lot of room to work with. Cap moving in on goal! Saved by Jaws. Almost rebound from Artie Gamer. Fuzzby gets to a cleared puck, but nothing comes of it. And this game will remain 1-1. The goalie's looking strong tonight.
What an old school hockey battle down in that corner there. Love to see.
Oh, yeah. Cap puts just a shot on that right off the mask of Jaws. Artie Gamer tries to send it back in. Nothing comes of it. Loose puck along the boards. Cap gets to it. Stays with it. Tries to center it out in front. Almost fanned on by Ovechkin as he tried to clear. As the puck went through slot there. It was a little bit scary.
Big clear for Doge. The boys were tired for a second. They needed that dump.
With what legs? Anyways. Puck cleared down all the way into the Dogecoin zone. Cap with the puck along the left boards. Drops it off to Artie Gamer. Artie Gamer tries to go back to Coppenwood, but just gets by him. And now Ovechkin has a step on Fuzzby, but Fuzzby stays with it. Clears the puck to the side. Ovi's going to drop it back along the boards for Xander. Xander passes across. Gets to Ovi. Ovi tries to send it in, but blocked by Coppenwood. Fuzzby picks it up. Goes cross and along. Looks like he might have tried to go along the boards there, but just kind of Missed the pass. Bragster just missing the puck there. Now RD Gamer's got a little bit of room. Drops it along for Coppenwood. Coppenwood tries to center, but blocked by, I believe, Ovechkin or Xander, one of the two. As now Xander will move the puck up for the Dogecoins. 10 seconds remaining in the second period. Gets around Cap. Gets it to Ovi. Little bit of time. Tries to drop it, Ovi, but goes to Fuzz, and he'll just stay with it as him and Xander battle for the puck along the boards. And the second period will close out. And this game is still 1-1, as Bozuki will be coming in, maybe.
I think we're seeing Mup and Bazuki come in.
It looks like Mizuki will be coming in on left D. Mup stayed out.
Mup went back to the ether.
He's come back to the world of spectators. And Bazuki finally making his Dogecoins debut. Dogecoins. I don't speak English. It's not my first language. I'm sorry. For those who are wondering.
If you could pick a different first language, what would you pick?
Stupid idiot is my first language. Puck cleared in by the Dogecoins, I believe. Not sure what happened there. Not Dogecoins, Outlaws. They stay with it. Cap tries to stay with it along the boards, drops it back along to Fuzz. Fuzz will go behind the net, look to center, but blocked off by Ovi. Fuzz stays with the puck, sends it out in front, but it's off the pad of Jaws. And now Cap will not get to it. I'll leave it off for Coppenwood. Coppenwood sends it in along the right boards and just completely smacked away by Bragster, but Fuzz is all the way back. And he fans on a pass there. Ovi gets to it, but poke checked away by Cap, back to Coppenwood, off the boards to Fuzz. Takes a weird bounce to Xander. Now Xander with a little bit of room to work with down the right wing. Xander steps in the high slot, goes back to the right circle, shot blocked by Fuzz. Puck does deflect in on Leet, but he'll just swat it away with the stick. Puck cleared around the boards to Xander. Tries to center it, but it goes all the way back to Bragster. Just gets past his stick, and now Bazuki will go back to play it. He'll send it up along the left board. Smacked away by RD Gamer right to Cap. A beautiful pass there. Cap tries to send it in on goal. Looks to maybe get a pass in front to Coppenwood, but it was just narrowly out of his reach. Now Cap with it, sends it on in front, but nothing comes of it. And Bazuki will get to it and clear it all the way up to Xander. And now Xander down the right wing. He's got a step on Coppenwood, but it's poked away from behind. Xander tries to send it out. Gets to Ovi in front, just narrowly misses him, and Leap pokes it away to the corner. Ovi with the puck behind the net. Sends it back along the boards to Bragster. He's pressured by two Outlaws. Puck will take an awkward bounce in a center and fall to Xander. Xander will send it in off the left boards. Ovi looks like he tried to go for maybe a board bounce or something, or maybe Fuzz just absolutely killed him. Not sure what happened. Didn't quite see. Cap with the puck in the right circle. Sends a shot in on that. Saved by Jaws right off the dead center. Tries to center back in front from Cap, but doesn't get across to Fuzz. And then a blocked shot by Bazuki. It gets dumped in. Bazuki back along the boards. Fuzz stays with it. Bazuki staying with the puck, but makes a misplay there. Cap with the puck. Sifts it out to himself. Goes to the backhand. Tries to send it in, but just goes just wide. Looks like he might have gotten hindered there. Now Bazuki gets the puck, just clears it up along the board, stopped by Coppenwood. He was looking for, I believe, Ovi, yeah. Coppenwood down the left wing, a lot of room, tries to send it in front to Cap, but a beautiful stone wall by Jaws. As the puck goes cleared all the way down in the Outlaws zone. Looks like Ovi will get to it. Just takes it around behind, tries to go for the wraparound, but Leap. Dude, I gotta retire.
So great save by Lee.
Beautiful save by Lee. Coppenwood sends it along the backboards to Cap. And it goes out right to the blue line. Fuzz tries to send it in on net. Misses the net. Bazuki plays it along the boards. Fuzz stays with it. Gets to Ovi, but he pokes it away. And now Coppenwood back to play for the Outlaws. 1:30 remaining here in the third period. Coppenwood reverses it around the boards, and it gets to RD Gamer. Now RD Gamer down the right wing, just going to send it in on net. Jaws plays it right back out. Fuzz picks up the loose puck, steps into the high slot. A lot of room to work with. Forehand, stays with it, goes to the shot, but blocked by someone in front. Fuzzy stays with the puck. Drops it back to Coppenwood, but it's going to fall to Bazuki here. But it just falls off his stick, but it gets to Ovi. And now Ovi on a breakaway. In on goal! Score! With just a minute remaining, the Dogecoins make a good play off a defensive play. They come off on the rush, and Ovi just lifts it right over the right shoulder. Elite.
I don't think there's a prettier spot that Ovi could have placed that puck. What
Absolute
a
beauty.
pinpoint.
Now another chance here coming right in. Mupp sends it in on net. Looks like he came in for Well, I wasn't paying attention. Xander with the puck. Reverses it. Tries to reverse it back behind the net. Fuzz will send it up. Just falls to Bazooki's stick. Mupp.
Pretty sure Mupp came in for Bragster, by the way.
Bragster?
Mhm.
Bragster. All right, my bad. Fuzz sends it back along the boards, looking for Cap. 30 seconds remaining here. Outlaws need to get it moving. Bazooki tries to send it hard around the boards, finds Mupp, but it gets past his stick. Coppenwood tries to send it back in, slams it down, falls to Ovi, cleared out to Xander. Xander stays with it. Now Xander's got a bit of a step here, moving it on goal! Saved by Leet! And it looks like just not enough time remaining for the Outlaws. Maybe one last shot here from Artie Gamer, but poked away by Xander all the way down. And a late goal from Ovi with Bazooki getting his first point of the season. And as a Dogecoin on the assist, a small little lead pass. The Dogecoins take the first game 2-1.
Tough.
Everyone.
Now I'm trying to remember who had the shot where it went off the crossbar and looked like it was in almost, but didn't quite get there. Was that would that have been a 2-2 game if that goal had gone in at this point?
I think
that could have turned the whole game on its head.
I believe it would have been a 3-1 game if that one was that not the
okay. It was the Dogecoins. Okay, I thought that was on.
I thought it was the Dogecoins.
I thought I couldn't remember, but man, thankfully they got the win there. But holy moly, that one I would have been looking back on at the break in between games or something, because that was just an unbelievable play. I couldn't believe the puck didn't go in. Still thinking about it.
I couldn't believe my eyes either. Looks like
real.
The Outlaws will not be making any roster changes. Dogecoins. Looks like Ottinger's coming in, and Luke is coming in. As we are underway for the second game. Mupp with the puck in his own zone. Stolen away by Artie Gamer. Artie Gamer right in front. Shot. Stick. Saved by Luke. Rebound. Fuzzby goes wide. How did the Outlaws not get on the board there? Cap tries to send it out in front, but it gets deflected away and all the way back down into the Outlaws zone. A chance right off the opening draw. The Outlaws just could not find a beautiful highlight reel save from Luke. And now the Outlaws in their own zone. It's Coppenwood with the puck. Pressured by quite a few Dogecoins. Ottinger will stay with it. And Ottinger on the forecheck here. Sends it back along the boards. Finds Xander. Xander tries to center, but blocked by Coppenwood. And then Fuzz clears it all the way down. Mupp stays with it, but now Mupp will with the puck, but poked away by Coppenwood. Coppenwood tries to get around Mupp, but Mupp stays with him. Mupp sends it back ahead, looking for Ovi, but it looks like Fuzz will have a step on him. He's going to hit it lightly around the boards and then clear it up the right boards, looking for Artie Gamer. Finds him. Artie Gamer gets around Ottinger. So tries to send it across the Coppenwood, but Mupp with a beautiful stick just does not let it go. And now it's a 2-on-1 the other way for the Dogecoins. Xander, or 2-on-0. Xander down the left wing, sends it across to Ovi, and he puts it wide.
Oh my. Surprised they don't just shoot there. It seems like it was a little bit tight in the passing lane.
Yeah, it looked like Xander would have just gone for a shot that late. Artie Gamer just dumps the puck in, but Luke clears it. And they're playing some goalie ping pong for a second there. Coppenwood the puck in his own zone, sends it up the left wing to a wide open Cap. Cap, not a lot of speed because does have to pick up. Cap, a little room down the left wing, tries to send it out in front. And almost gets to Artie Gamer, but nothing comes of it. Coppenwood down the right wing, behind the net. Tries to center, blocked by Ottinger. Cap sends it in on that. Save Luke. Scramble in front of the net. Dogecoins come with the puck, and it's sifted out to center ice. And Dogecoins escape another very scary chance here. Ottinger hops on Leets clear, gets in front, and they score.
Wow.
The Dogecoins just hustle to the puck. Leet with a miss clear falls right to Ottinger. He misses the net, but He's able to get to the puck before Leak can get back.
Tough one.
And now 1-0 Dogecoins. And now Ovi with a little bit of room to work with. Sends it across to Xander. Xander picks it up. Xander tries to send it back in front, but Coppenwood stays with him. Now Mupp sends it down the left boards. Finds Xander. Xander steps in front, trying to get a shot, but blocked by Coppenwood. Smacked away by Fuzz. Sent right back in on net by Mupp, but Fuzz just slams it out of midair. Ottinger gets to it and clears it back down to the offensive zone. Ovechkin does have to get to this puck to cancel the icing, and he does. Checked by Coppenwood. Fuzz comes up with the puck. Ovechkin staying on the forecheck. Sent out to center ice to Cap. And now Cap stays with it. Gets to Artie Gamer. Shot saved by Luke again with the stick. Artie Gamer stays with it. Tries to center it out in front. Ottinger slams it back to the back of the net. Artie Gamer right in front to Cap, and it's off the crossbar and out. On the short side, tries to get it past Luke, but the posts are in favor of the Dogecoins today. Or in this one, at least. Not today. Coppenwood sends it across to Cap. Puck behind the net. Cap drops it back to Fuzz. Sends it in on net. Deflects off Artie Gamer. Weird bounce from the puck.
But I thought that bounced in front.
Yeah, I thought it did as well. As Mupp will send it up the boards, looking for Xander, but shut down by Coppenwood. Mupp stays with it, but poked away by Coppenwood. In the Dogecoins zone, Luke will come out of net to play it. Sends it along the left boards, looking for Ovi. Falls to Fuzz, but just bangs it ahead right to Ottinger. Fuzz stays with the puck again now. Looks like Luke will stay in net to play it instead of playing this one. Mupp gets to it. Pressured by Cap. Cap stays with him. But Ottinger will get the loose puck and send it out to Ovi. Ovi misses the puck. Sent in by Fuzz to Cap behind the net. Cap tries to center it out in front and it's just smacked away by Luke, I believe. And cleared all the way down. Beautiful stick there from Luke with 40 seconds remaining in this second period. Coppenwood sends it up along the left boards to Cap. Cap is pressured by quite a few Dogecoins there. Misses the puck there. Now Ovi comes up with it. 2-on-2 the other way. Ovi down the right wing. Tries to center it to Xander, but almost gets there. But Coppenwood just kind of gets barely a stick on it. Puck sent all the way in by Ottinger. Fuzz will get to it. Pressured by 2 Dogecoins. Sends it up along the left boards to Cap. Mupp stays with that. Puck squirts across to Coppenwood. Coppenwood a lot of room down the right wing. The shot, save. Luke almost gets the rebound to Cap. And it doesn't go. Puck comes to Fuzz in the slot. Saved by Luke and swatted away by Mupp. In the dying moments of the first, the Outlaws just can't get it. Ottinger coming out.
Also, Clash just joined in the middle of that, too. I don't know if we're going to see him in this game, but...
Yeah, it looks like Ottinger came out for, I believe, Baragster here. Coppenwood with the puck in his own zone. Poked away by Xander. Cop stays with it. Reverses it. And finds its way to Artie Gamer. Artie Gamer will backhand pass all the way down to Cap. Now Cap, a lot of room, one-on-one. Cap gets past him up. Gets the shot. Sends it high. Luke might have gotten a piece of it. Fuzz tries to send it in front, but Luke just bats it away. Now Mupp with the puck behind his own net. Tries to send it up,
playful, nice shots from the from the Dogecoins on that one.
Cap in the slot. Little sifty shot, trying to get it close side on Luke, but Luke just stays with it. Knocks it right at the pad, and Cap, beautiful on the forecheck this game. Behind the net, tries to send it out in front. Gets to Artie Gamer barely, but it is poke checked away by the Dogecoins and cleared all the way down. Now, Fuzz in his own zone will send it across, looking for Coppenwood, but Xander gets to it. Xander a little bit of room to work with, but Cap with a beautiful stick to take that away, and he'll move it out to center ice now. Cap slowing the play down to get around Xander. He's in the center of center ice. Moves it down to the right wing. He's in the right circle, sending it on net, but might have gone off the outside of the post. Thought I heard a ping there, not sure. Cop tries to send it in. Doesn't. Gets blocked by a few Dogecoin bodies, but he stays with it, then just dumps it into Cap. Cap tries to send it in front, but poked away by Ovechkin. Cap still with the puck. Pressured by Bragster. Tries to get out in front, but Ovi comes up with the loose puck, and he'll just send it all the way up. And now it's Xander the other way, but it goes to Leet. The pass is a little too far, but Xander stays with it. Tries to send it out in front, but blocked off by Fuzz. And now RD Gamer down the right boards. Tries to send it into Cap. Cap with a beautiful stick to stay with it, but Ovi just slams the puck away. Sent right back in by Fuzz. Ovechkin behind his own net. Sends it up along the right boards, looking for Bragster, but Coppenwood stays with that puck. Sends it in on net, looking for Cap. Cap tries to reverse it in front, saved by Luke. Cap tries to send it back in front, but knocked away by Ovechkin. And looks like Luke with 7 saves on 7 shots. And now a 2-on-1 the other way for the Dogecoins. Xander and Mutt moving in. Xander the shot, saved by Lee.
Holy cow.
This game is a lot more fast-paced than the first one, or at least the beginning of the first one.
This is
Now
dangerous.
it's a
Look at all
3-on-1 the other way for the Outlaws. Artie Gamer down the left wing, and a weak shot just easily saved by Luke. Makes it routine. Tries a center, but Ovi knocks it away. About 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the second period. Ovechkin will send it ahead to Xander. Xander goes for the wraparound, but Fuzz laying the body a little bit there. Keeps him away from the net. Now Cap with a loose puck. Brings it out into center ice. Pressured by Braggs from behind. Cap just tries to sift it ahead to RD, but it's cut off by Xander. Xander pressured by RD Gamer. He's just going to slam it along the boards, and it's going to go all the way down here. But Mupp will get to it and cancel the icing. Mupp goes around the net. Tries to send it out in front, but it's off the back of the net there. Fuzz will pick up the puck and send it up along the right boards looking for RD, but it looks like it'll find its way to Cap instead. Cap tries to send it to RD. RD waits. Saved by Luke. A beautiful save by Luke on a beautiful play from the Outlaws, and he is keeping the Dogecoins up. And now Cap tries to keep it in the offensive zone. RD Gamer tries to send it in on that, but it's high and wide. Xander picks up a puck behind his own net, or in that general area, and now moves it behind his own net, and he'll slow down the play a little. Sends it up along the right boards, looking for Bragster, but falls to Fuzz. Fuzz sends it up along the right boards to Cap. Cap makes a pass out to Coppenwood. Coppenwood a lot of room to work with, but it's poked away by Ovi and cleared all the way down. Leet will come out to play it. Leet fans on the pass there, and Mupp goes for the empty net, but it's just wide. Oh, narrowly missed. As cleared up by the Outlaws to Cap. Cap tries to center it, blocked away. Puck falls to Coppenwood, but Bragster will try to clear it out. Stayed with as we hit our WD 40 seconds to play in the second period. I came up with that on the spot. Puck cleared down into the Outlaw zone. Falls to Xander, who tries to stay with it, but just can't do anything with it. And puck cleared all the way down. Luke will knock him out to play it. Ovi goes and grabs it behind the net. Ovi sifts it all the way out to center ice. Just tries to find Xander, but doesn't quite come to him. Poked away by Fuzz, but it goes to Bragster. Bragster mishandles the puck. Cap comes up with it in center ice. 5 seconds remaining. Outlaws need to get moving here. Cap down the left wing. Shot, and it goes just wide. Luke might have gotten a piece of it, and that'll close out the second period.
You would think with a lot of the chances that this would probably be a tied game, but
At least
you have
a tied game.
to tip the cap to how well Luke has been playing.
And I mean, Lee as well. He's keeping the Outlaws in it. The Dogecoins have
Very
quite a
true.
few high danger chances, despite the shot count being a little bit low.
Agreed.
But
Both
he is keeping
goalies
them in
having
it.
decent outings. While,
Now Cap down the right wing, a lot of room to work with. Tries to send it in front to RD, but looks like Luke might have been there, although RD did not get the shot off. Cop stays with the puck and sends it back into the Dogecoin zone. Cap stays with it, tries to center it out in front. Puck's bouncing around weirdly. RD Gamer tries to get the backhand reverse, saved by Luke. And Xander comes away with the loose puck. He'll try to poke it ahead to center ice, looking for maybe Mupp there, but nothing comes of it. RD Gamer stays with the puck in the high slot, tries to send it in off Bragster, and goes behind the net. Mupp will try and get to this puck, but Ovi will support instead. Puck
a
reverse.
nice check for Bragster's dentist there after blocking that with his skull.
Oh, very. RD Gamer in front, but it's blocked by Mupp, and I believe Bragster as well. Puck sent out in center ice to Ovi. Tries to send it to Xander, but swatted away by Fuzz. Puck falls to Bragster, finds Xander. Fuzz stays with it, and now the Outlaws move the other way. Fuzz tries to send it in on net, but goes a little bit wide. Cap tries to reverse it on net, just goes narrowly wide. Fuzz and Xander collide. Fuzz sends it down net, but Luke just bats it away. Mupp comes to the loose puck, and he will sifted out to center ice. Finds Xander, who just reverses it back along the boards. And he's got Ovi. Ovi's got a lot of room to work with. Moving in on goal. Saved by Leet. Tries to get centered out in front, but Ovi now with the puck. Tries to go for the Michigan there. Goes for a little bit of a mishy play.
I'm getting confirmation in the chat here, too, that last game we were talking about Jaws, it did go off him, so that's pretty funny.
Oh, I did. Huh. Shout out Jaws. Maybe he really did hear me. Anyway, Coppenwood sends it out through center ice looking for Artie Gamer, but gets past him and falls to Bragster. And now Xander will come up with the puck in center ice. Cap and Xander collide. Cap stays with it, still staying with it, or both of them. Cap tries to sift it in, falls to RD, but he accidentally swats it away.
Little great pass chirp. Love to see that.
Yeah. Cap drops the puck along the boards, but comes to Mupp, and now Mupp with the puck. Mupp tries to send it in front, finds Ovi almost, but beautiful stick there from Fuzz to keep it a little bit off. Now Coppenwood will send the puck all the way down and into Artie Gamer. Artie Gamer behind the Dogecoins net tries to center, but blocked away by Xander. 2 minutes remaining here in the third period, just about. Xander sends it just ahead with a jump pass to Ovi, but it's blocked away by Fuzz. Falls back to Xander. Now Mupp with the puck. Falls to Cap. But Xander with a good poke check. Xander and Mupp with some friendly fire. And now Fuzz comes up with the puck. Outlaws got numbers the other way. Fuzz sends it in on net. Saved by Luke. And Bragster just can't clear the rebound, but Mupp gets there and sends it to the boards. And Mupp will clear it all the way to center ice, looking for Xander, but it looks like Coppenwood will get to that instead. Coppenwood behind his own net. Tries to send it up the right wards, but it's blocked. Does get out to center ice to Cap, though, who just bangs it off the boards and finds its way to Fuzz. And now it's a bit of a 2-on-1, and it's just sent in by Fuzz, but he stays with the... I'm not sure how to commentate that, as Xander comes up with the puck behind his own net and clears it all the way out to Ovechkin. And now Ovechkin's got a breakaway. 1 minute remaining. Ovi moving it on goal! Saved by Lead. He stones Ovechkin on the breakaway.
That's just wild back and forth hockey. Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh.
Now Cap with the puck in the offensive zone, poked away by Mupp, falls to Coppenwood, who just sends it right back in. RD Gamer comes up with it, tries to send it out in front, but nothing comes of it. Does get out in front for a second there. Fuzz sends it on net, but pad saved by Luke. Now Fuzz tries to send it back in, but nothing there as it'll fall. The loose puck fall to Cap. Our WD 40 seconds to go in the third period. Puck sent in by Cap, but blocked off by his own teammate. Fuzz tries to center it, but blocked away by Xander. And now Xander will come up with the puck and move it into center ice. Tries to reverse it, but Cap with a good forecheck there. Cap gets to the puck. Not a lot of room to work with. Reverses it along the boards looking for Fuzz, but falls to Cop. Cop sends it in on net, but is blocked away by Mupp, I believe. RD Gamer tries to send it in front, but off the side of the net or Luke's pad. Puck poked away from Xander by Cap. Cap steps out in front. Tries to reverse the backhand on net, but it's blocked by a Dogecoin. And now Cop with the loose puck blocks the clear. Sends it on net. Blocked by Mupp. Behind the net. 3 seconds to go. And Fuzzy will just try to send it right back in front, but nothing comes of it. And a shutout from the Dogecoins, 1-0. Luke with 11 saves that game. And the Dogecoins will take a series sweep against the Outlaws.
Beautiful play from, I mean, both goalies had big plays on both ends of the ice, but Luke really came in huge for his team during that game. What an unbelievable performance. And then the goals that the Dogecoins were able to score were just super accurate pinpoint plays. The Outlaws need to keep their heads high during that one, but Dogecoins have a lot to be excited about looking forward.
Very much, and I know a lot of people were maybe chirping out the Dogecoins for not being great after their performance, I believe, last week against the Danglers. They were shut out 2-0 and 3-0. Couldn't get a goal in either game. But they came back this week, and they proved they are just as good a team as anybody else here.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get every night.
That
always
will
anyone's
be that.
game, in my opinion.
And unfortunately, I am sorry, my IAPL brothers, sisters, and siblings, everything in between. I unfortunately will not, me nor Rick, I believe, can commentate this next coming series. So it's been wonderful having me for another night. Thank you, Trout, for letting me commentate another game.
Yes, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it.
Good job,
Of course,
Vegan.
thank you,
Rick,
thank you.
good job.
Thanks, thanks, Ottinger.
No problem.
And yeah, so
So,
that'll be all out of me, Sunless, for tonight. Next up, you will be seeing I believe, the Sharks taking on the Gups. That'll be a fun matchup to watch. So make sure to sit back, chill like a grub, or chill like a scrub. You know what? I give up. Goodbye, guys.
Grab some grub, chill like a scrub, and we'll talk to you guys later.
so long.
Later, Rick.
All right, so is it going to be me and you, Mr. Trout?
I think Cap's gonna come in.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. It is me, Mr. Onger. I guess Onger number 2. I feel like I am under the other honors, so I will be classified as Honor 2 from now on.
Oh, don't sell yourself short.
Good. Why not? Anyway, sorry, I'm readjusting from the game.
Yeah, great game. Congrats on the goal.
Thank you. It doesn't come often to me for me, so I'm very proud of it. Anyway, hello, Cap.
Hello, Cap.
Hello.
Good game, boys.
It was a pretty good
That was a
game.
lot. That was a lot of fun. So
I never realized before, but is there's stick speed cap, isn't there? Here. I don't know why I never noticed it before.
It's vanilla, I think.
Okay, that's why.
So
I'm trying to do like my quick shots that I've been working on for like the past month, and like then they just don't work anymore.
yeah,
That's
do you know what mod that's a part of? Is that part of comp?
probably comp.
Yeah, we can remove the cap on that at some point.
That's not. I mean, it's not a big deal.
It's something that's been bothering me too. I didn't even realize. So
anyways, so today it should be a fun game. So now we have the Little Gups versus the Sharks, which is gonna be a very fun one. Sorry, I'm looking at lineups for stuff.
They get a while till they play, don't they?
Yeah. Wait, aren't they gonna start like 8 or something?
yep, should be 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I guess. So I guess you paused the streams and stuff so you can't see us, or
Well, you guys are live right now, but since you mentioned that, yeah, I'll go ahead and end stream now.